Little bit. I read something that caught my eye. You started up a charity a few years back. Tell me about
Mhm.
it.
Yeah, so it was called Cure Glioblastoma. It is a charity I started along with brain special neurosurgeon who specialized in this very rare brain cancer. It was after my dad passed away. He passed away of glioblastoma, which
So
is a
sorry.
very rare brain cancer, and not a lot of people know about until recently. It's definitely a lot of people are finding out about it. Um, because when my dad was passing, they couldn't figure out what it was. They misdiagnosed him a few times until they finally figured out that's what it was. Until it was too late, and just remember this feeling of like helplessness and like wanting to to really tell other families about it and help and support other families because I wish I would have had a more support system when we found out about it and what it was because it's like I said it's a very rare cancer and a lot of families when they go through it it takes the person very quickly. I think my dad passed from when he got diagnosed. I think it was like a month. Um, and I just remember wishing there was like a group of a big support system for this cancer. And so when I got approached by this neurosurgeon, he was like, "Look, I really want to start this charity. I want to raise awareness." And I was like, "Yes," because I feel like I could. That's something I could do to help. To kind of show people and kind of honor my dad. That's really what I wanted to do, was to honor him and to really tell people about this, and to help people out who are in similar situations. So we started the charity, and it was right before COVID, and we had all these plans to launch it and everything. So we ended up having to kind of do it social media and kind of push it out that way. And it's still in the beginning stages, but we're still trying to get the word out there. And it's just such an amazing charity. And I've met a lot of amazing people doing it, and yeah, it's trying to be an advocate for it, and yeah.
What's your ultimate goal with the charity? Where do you see it going in the next 5 years or so?
I'd really like to help families. Raising money for families, it's a very expensive. I mean, the treatments that you have to do for it are very expensive, and they're very few and far between. So yeah, just like really helping out families and raising money for them.
Well, it's always good to give back, especially with
Mhm.
something just traumatic, thinking about
Mhm.
someone that died, someone very close to you, near and dear to your heart, spreading
Mhm.
awareness because you never know, tomorrow's never guaranteed. And so
Right,
it's very
right.
nice to be able to do something for someone else, that could be going through something. Why do you feel passionate about helping out in your community and spreading awareness about this cause?
Like I said, because of my dad, and I want to advocate for him and his memory, and really help out other families going through the same thing. It's very important because, like I said, I felt very helpless while I was going through it because I didn't have anybody really to lean on. It was just me and my sister, and we didn't know other people who had gone through this. So, just getting my story out, I've had a lot of people reach out to me saying, "Oh my God, my sister went through the same thing. My dad, my mom. Thank you for putting this out there because we can, meet other people who are going through the same thing and kind of build this community." I think it's very important.
Everybody's got to help each other in some form or another. It's
Yeah.
very nice that you're able to do that and people are being very
Thank
receptive
you.
to it. Yeah, of course.